Ayo. You looked up. You're like, oh, it's time.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on, everybody? It is me, AEIKNARF, and we are back. Yes, back. And we are here with my co-host. Big, sexy Emerson. I went from fucking Michael Buffer to New Day. It didn't come out the way I wanted to. We are back. Fact of the matter is podcast. It is currently Sunday, September 26, 2021. And today is Extreme Rules. And we are here. We are going to talk WWE. We are going to talk the AEW Grand Slam. We're going to tell you how we thought about the show, go over that. What happened on Raw, what happened on SmackDown. We're going to go through the news. And it's going to be good. It's going to be great. Another week. We're here. It's getting cold. Wearing jackets now, wearing sweaters, wear boots. Fuck the sun. Fuck the government. Oh, yeah. Emerson, say something.
How's it going?
Sorry, you talk, I come. Stay tuned to end the show when we're gonna fornicate. Yeah. But yeah, let's get right into it. We're gonna start with WWE because it sucks. We're starting off the top. Raw. We opened up the show with an advertised match, New Day versus the Bloodline. So yeah. End of the match, you had Lashley coming out, spears Biggie. Post Kofi sends the Usos into the steps, and then this distracts Xavier. Roman hits the spear, 1, 2, 3. Bloodline win due to distraction by Lashley. Some shit like that. Then it leads to him complaining. He wants Roman, he wants E. So later tonight, we're getting a triple threat. Eva Marie versus Doudrop. Doudrop wins. This is like the 7th time in a row now. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Randy wins with the RKO. This is like the 7th time in a row. Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler. Shayna submits Nia. Nia passes out. This is like the 5th time in a row. Yeah. Ali and Mansoor versus the new team of Carrillo and Garza. Carrillo and Angel Garza get the win. So going strong on their debut as a team. They're actually cousins in real life. Did you know?
They are, yeah.
Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley versus Tamina and Natalya for the tag team women titles. We get new tag team women titles in Nia and Ricky. So good storytelling there, I guess, if you're fucking high. We get a pretty good exchange promo on Alexa Playground with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte setting up their match for Extreme Rules for the Raw Women's title. This is actually pretty good. I enjoyed this. Go Alexa for once in my life. Hardy versus Sheamus. If Jeff wins, he will be added to the match at the pay-per-view. He rolls up Sheamus 1, 2, 3. So it's a triple threat between Sheamus, Priest, and Jeff tonight. And main event: Roman Reigns versus Lashley versus Biggie. Lashley tries to go for the hurt lock on E. Roman hits Superman punch. E hits spear on Roman through the ropes. E hits the big ending on Roman. But right as the ref counts the 3, Lashley takes a chair to E multiple times. All of a sudden, Roman hits a spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman's the winner. So not only get Roman on Raw, we get Roman on Raw twice.
Yeah,
and it worked because the ratings went up. Ratings went up. It worked. So there you go.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. I was wondering what AEW's effect on WWE would be, and it was, let's put more Roman on TV. And it's like, okay,
I'm here to officially say that they ruined Roman now, and he sucks now. I don't like what they've been doing for the last 3 months.
Same. Facts.
So, the only good thing maybe right now would be Lesnar. Even that, it's like, yeah, he's not gonna win. So a couple of news articles here. Before the show started, they announced Keithley's new nickname. I think they even trademarked it. Yeah. Introducing Keith the Bearcat Lee. I thought it was Bobcat. I thought Bobcat would have been better, actually.
Bearcat. What even is that?
What the fuck? The fuck is that?
I guess okay. I guess it could be like a bear is like a big thing, a big heavy
But he's like a
animal,
pussy.
and cats are fucking agile like he is.
This is basically calling somebody who's like big and strong also a pussy. You you son of a bear, pussy cat. Also, Grand Metalik. Remember that guy? He won the Cruiserweight Classic, like what, 2016? Remember
No,
that
no,
guy?
he was in semifinals. He was in the
Whatever.
finals.
Oh yeah, TJP. Yeah, he's got tattoos
He
now.
was-
He requested his release earlier this week. He's not happy with the company, just like probably 8% of the roster.
Yeah.
Not shocked there. Not shocked
Actually,
there.
if you remember, a couple years ago, he asked for his release, and they did not give him it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not shocked.
not
Not shocked.
expecting a different situation.
SmackDown. We had a Bianca Belair and a Becky face off to open the show to hype up their match. Did anything happen? No. Is Bianca gonna win? No.
No.
Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental title. Zelina Vega defeated Liv Morgan. I just want to say this was Zelina Vega's first win after re-signing with the company. Finally. Like, my God. But what makes no sense to me is Liv Morgan's going into a pay-per-view. You want to make her look strong? Now I'll give her the loss.
No,
Fuck
no,
it.
yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that. Happy talk with Baron Corbin. So Baron Corbin's new talk show. I think he's on drugs. And then Kevin Owens invades. He attacks, and all of a sudden we get somebody in a hood. It's a returning Riddick Moss for the save, aligning himself with Corbin.
Wait,
Where's
really?
Lo-
Dude,
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything from SmackDown. That's
I
not.
want. This is a good time to say. I was telling Jonathan this. I didn't say this last week. When I was watching NXT 2.0, the first episode last week, so not this past week, the week before, the first episode 2.0. When Braun Britt Baker came out, I thought it was Riddick Moss with a haircut. So there you go. Rhea, Ripley, and Nikki are out talking. They're celebrating that they're tag team champions and they could work twice, double now on 2 different shows. Is it really a promotion? Money costs money to fly. All of a sudden they're confronted by Shotzi and Tegan coming out in a tank. It looks like we're getting a match between them because they beat the other tag team.
I mean,
people,
it doesn't make
10
any sense.
times.
Yeah, they beat them like every week, and now they didn't get the title match, right? They never got a title match, and now they're feuding with the new tag team champions. And what, they're gonna lose? It's not fair. They didn't even get a title match.
What they should have done is, okay, so Shotzi Tegan beat the champions. Rhea and Nikki beat the champions. Do a triple threat thing at Extreme Rules. That'd have been something different with a bunch of people I've never really seen in the ring before.
Yeah.
WWE.
It would have been a totally new match.
Yeah, exactly. Why not do that? But anyways, they don't. So Naomi comes out. She wants a match, but apparently nobody booked her in a match. Sonya Deville comes out talking shit, and then she calls security on Naomi. Get this baby out of here, in the words of MJF. Roman Reigns, again, fighting. 3rd match in a week, and he's fighting on Sunday. So we get 4 Roman Reigns matches in a week when we usually get like 2 in a month if you're lucky. So there you go. So they're desperate. Yeah. Roman Reigns faced Montez Ford in the main event in like a 25-minute match. Who do you think fucking won? Roman Reigns won.
Yeah, Roman won.
Really thought? Did you know a little known fact? You know who the last person to pin Roman Reigns was? Take a guess.
Last person.
You got 1 chance. You're wrong.
Rey Mysterio, I don't know. Tag team match.
It was actually Baron Corbin.
Sad. That is a sad fact. Oh
dude,
my God.
I'm sorry, bro. They're what's the word? Help me out here.
What, overbooking?
No, when you're overusing somebody, they're over exposing.
Yeah, overexposing Roman. Yeah, 100%.
Dude, this guy used to feel like a special attraction. Now every week he's gonna fight up. If you do that, then his stock's gonna go down. Like, do you not realize that?
I don't care.
Anyways.
They need ratings, man. They need it now.
So there's not really any news going out of SmackDown other than the ratings went down, and apparently Fox is not happy about that. They expected the rings to be more higher than where it was. But I mean, like, I could have told you that. So tonight's Extreme Rules. This is your final card. You got the Universal title match, Roman versus Balor, Extreme Rules match. SmackDown Women's title, Becky versus Bianca. Raw Women title, Charlotte, Alexa. United States Triple Threat, Priest, Sheamus, Hardy. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Usos versus the Street Profits. Really, again? And then Liv Morgan versus Carmella, which is different.
Yeah. By the way, if you
I
haven't
wouldn't
checked
say
out,
different, but I'm shocked Liv Morgan's on a pay-per-view.
if you haven't checked out on Thursday, we did a predictions for Extreme Rules. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, we
it
did.
was an early episode.
There's Extreme Rules at the beginning of the video. We did also predictions for Grand Slam, but if you obviously that's already passed, check out our review. I mean, our predictions for Extreme Rules if you still haven't.
Imagine doing a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view or a Money in the Bank pay-per-view and not having a Money in the Bank match or a Hell in a Cell match on the show. Emerson, if you look at this card, what's wrong with it?
No Extreme Rules match. Right?
Except there's one, the Universal title match. Well, why not more stipulations in these matches? This is so stupid. This is not making me want to watch. What could it have been so hard to put one of these matches a table match, one of these matches a ladder match?
So wait, there's no match for Bobby and
no, I think they're saving it for a Raw. But you know what? We're supposed to have
Raw.
Randy. We were supposed to have Randy and Bobby, remember? But they lost the title and they were desperate booking. See, what I don't understand is, like, if I'm looking at the Usos versus the Street Profits, a match we've seen 100 times. Why not make it a what's it called? Oh no, I don't know if you could do that with the tag team match. Last man standing, or maybe a last man standing tag team match. And be like, this is the final match between these two. Yeah, I would have made it a little bit more interesting. Priest, Sheamus, Hardy is a triple threat. Why not make it a ladder match? You got Jeff Hardy in there. You know, Charlotte and Alexa do an Inferno match. I don't know, like, not every match has to be gimmicky, but like, God, show some fucking heart for fuck's sake. The draft is taking place on the upcoming October 1st SmackDown, and not this Raw, but the next Raw, October 4th, in a week and a bit. So we're getting that. You want to plug our draft thing, or?
Yeah, we are finally having our much anticipated draft episode. So basically, I'll be SmackDown, Frankie's gonna be Raw, and we will be doing our own draft. The way that WWE does it. So maybe we'll get some correct. Maybe they got some surprises too. You know, you never know.
Also, we have a match advertised for the October 4th Raw draft episode. There's been ads in the local area where it's taking place in Nashville, where the 6-man tag team match, Drew and Randy and Riddle versus the Bloodline. Another Roman Reigns match. They definitely feel special. He's falling inside every. Last bit of WWE news before we move on to the real pro wrestling. The last batch of releases, was it the NXT one? No.
Yeah, it was the NXT.
It was the NXT. It was the NXT 205 ones. Are now all free agents. So Arya Davari, Tony Nese, Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Arturo Riaz, Kurt Stallion, Marina Shafir. So there you go. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about WWE, or we want to move on to actual conversation about good pro wrestling?
Yeah, let's move on to the AE dubs.
AEW, like W, AEW. All right. So this week we had 2 big episodes, 2 hours Dynamite Grand Slam on Wednesday and a 2-hour Rampage on Friday.
Yep.
Yesterday of recording this. So Dynamite, we opened up with the fucking dream match of Omega versus Bryan, which everybody's like, oh my God, they're opening up with it. What the fuck? Which led to a 30-minute time limit, no contest, which is obviously they're going to be having another one eventually. That's pretty much where they're going. The whole story was if they had another minute, Bryan would have won or some shit.
Yeah.
And little fun fact: apparently, Dave Meltzer gave it 5 stars, and this match, and apparently this was Bryan Danielson's first 5-star match in his 22-year career. There you go.
Really? I think
You
he
know
had
about
so.
that?
I feel like
That's
he's
shocking.
had 5-star matches in WWE.
No, I don't know. Not from Dave Meltzer.
Not from no.
It's pretty cool. So that's good. Very good. Go watch this if you didn't. MJF versus Pillman. MJF wins. There wasn't much here.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll get into it at the end. I'll talk about that.
Yeah, let me go through the whole thing, and then we had Malachi Black versus Cody in the rematch. Black wins with what is it, like a black mist? He spits black mist into substance into Cody's eyes. And what does he roll them up or something? And
He rolled them up.
Malachi remains undefeated, and he gets dubbed. Shout out Arn Anderson, who slipped up the apron. It was great. It was great. Sting and Darby versus FTR tag team match. Sting and Darby prevail with Darby hitting the outside apron coffin drop.
Yeah,
the spot you wanted me to say.
Yeah, to stop what's called Cash Wheeler from stopping
the breakup. Yeah. The main event: Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker for the AEW Women's Title. Britt Baker retains her title and sees another day. What did you think of this show?
Fun. It was a fun show, man.
Dude, it was such a fun like wrestling show.
Yeah, like it went by fast. Like you were like, holy shit! Wait, you got how much time left? It was like, dude, it was so good. It was a good show.
I was seeing a statistic on Twitter of the total actual minutes wrestled on the shows this week.
Yeah.
Like bell to bell.
Yeah.
Raw was 15 minutes or something like that. 15 minutes. SmackDown was 19. SmackDown was 19. AEW, both the shows were about, I think, 40, 45 or something, like bell to bell. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Fucking maybe the last week's.
That doesn't.
I think the last week's episodes maybe. I don't know. Maybe the guy was high. That doesn't make sense to me because Omega Bryan was 30 minutes alone.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Yeah, it's one thing.
Maybe they mean per hour. Maybe it's per hour.
Maybe the one
15 minutes per hour on Raw.
Something like that. Maybe
so 45 minutes for Raw is like just barely, because that's 3 hours. If it's 15 minutes per hour, that's 45 minutes altogether, and that equals to fucking AEW in 1 hour of AEW.
What I don't understand is Raw is 3 hours, but they make matches that last 2 to 3 minutes. So you have all the time. Why not use it? Like I don't get that. I never understood that. Let's go on to Rampage here. Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs opening up the show, which I love this match. Punk wins with the GTS 1-2-3.
Yeah, very good match. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was very good. Punk clearly still got it.
Yeah. You know what? I felt maybe it was the storytelling at All Out, but I felt like Punk versus Darby was a different story. It was very slow.
This
at
was
the
more
beginning.
Go.
This one felt like, yo, Punk is here like, yo, I still got it. I still fucking got it. And it was good. It was really good.
Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, Superkliq versus Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. Superkliq win. I think Adam Cole got the pin on Luchasaurus, I think it was. I'm not too sure. But also a very fun match. Very good.
Yeah.
We'll talk about next week after this. Men of the Year, Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page versus Jericho and Hager. We get a roll up from Scorpio on Hager, and the heels get the win. And then all of a sudden, Scorpio and Ethan get jumped by Jericho Hager. They're out, they're hurt. And then all of a sudden, they target, what's his name? Dan Lambert.
Yeah.
And they're going to beat him up. All of a sudden, you see emerging from different areas of the crowd, American Top Team, basically all the MMA guys, boxers, MMA, whatever the fuck they are. You know, you had Masvidal, you had that Page ran something, but all the people you've been seeing, right? And they're coming out to come protect Lambert. Lambert gets away. They surround the ring, Ethan Page 2 and Scorpio Sky, though the numbers are not there. And they just beat up on them. And the most notable, they did some stuff. The most notable thing was Masvidal hit him with the, I guess you can call it quote unquote the Askren knee, the Ben Askren knee, the same knee that knocked Ben Askren out in like 10 seconds in a real fight. And I just want to say, like, if there's anybody that's gonna get punched and hit by MMA people, it would obviously be Jericho and Hager. It's just funny. So it kind of works.
Yeah, I'm so happy, dude. Fucking
dude.
Great to see the Men of the Year win.
I can't believe the Forbidden Door even includes UFC, dude. I want to see Masvidal versus Jericho at Full Gear now in an MMA fight.
They've said that, like I've heard that UFC and AEW and all those guys are good friends and that they don't want to compete with each other. Look at Full Gear. They got pushed back because they didn't want to compete.
And Dana White and Tony Khan are good friends. And that he doesn't want to compete, so they moved a week later. Which honestly, dude, I love the fact that people are getting along. Like, why we gotta? I guess like WWE. Like they don't like they. It's honestly, if you think about it, it's WWE versus all. Like everybody else is like, oh, we're all
because that's how they made it, dude. It's their fault. They made it like that.
It's such a shame. Imagine how the wrestling world would be if WWE would actually be open and not like closed-minded, dude. Like how much better would the business and entertainment and wrestling and MMA and all that? It's just funny, dude. Like the fact that we're getting like a UFC MMA crossover with like pro wrestling AEW, I think that's pretty cool. And I bring the fan base of UFC, like Masvidal is a big name, dude. People are like, yo, Masvidal was on the show. He hit him with the Askren knee. What the hell? Anyways, let's move on. Lucha Bros and Santana Ortiz, Proud and Powerful versus the Hardy Family Office, consisting of Private Party and the Butcher and the Blade. I don't remember who got the pin or whatever, what happened, but I do know that the Lucha Bros and Santana Ortiz did get the dub. And I just want to say I'm predicting that they're going to have a match for the titles next, those two teams.
Dude, I want that so bad. Dude, the day...
Take my money. Fuck.
Dude, the day Proud and Powerful are taking champions, I'm going to like fucking go crazy. I can't wait. It's not going to happen yet. I'm so happy Lucha Bros are the champs. I want them to hold it for a long time. But I'm telling you, there's some teams in AEW right now that when they win that tag team titles, it's going to be like a totally, like, it's going to be huge. Like, I can't wait. It's going to be a great day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. I'm predicting that they're going to drop the titles. They're not going to hold the titles as long as the Bucks. Well, they just got it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Penelope Ford versus Anna Jay. Penelope Ford with using the brass knuckles behind the ref's back, which leads to Bunny and coming out helping Penelope. Tay Conti comes out to help Anna. HFO comes out to back them up. Orange Cassidy, Chris Statlander, the Dark Order come out to even the numbers. But Dark Order, they're still like they're still disputing, they're still fighting with each other, they're not on good terms. In the group. And then leads to, we'll get to it later, but at least to something down the road. Next week we'll talk about after. Moxley and Kingston versus Suzuki Gun. Lance Archer and Suzuki. Casadina, right? Anyways, I got this song on my Spotify now. Banger. I was half asleep by this point, but it was a lights out match. It was pretty good. You can't go wrong. Crowd's hot, whatever. And then I just remember Homicide came out. Came out. Helped Eddie and John Moxley, whatever. And Eddie, I know Eddie pinned, I think it was Archer for the win. And that's the show. I like this. Dude, these two shows were just good fucking fun wrestling, dude. That's what it has to, like, that's what it's got to be.
That's what it is, man. Like, AEW, I feel like, has done something that we never thought would happen, and that has made pro wrestling fun and enjoyable, and like you get addicted to seeing like every single match that they put on. and you're like, yo, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. You're like,
They-
every single week, you're like, yo, next week is gonna be sick. That's how I
Oh,
feel
we're
every
gonna
single
we're gonna talk
time.
about next week. We're gonna talk about next week.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
dude, they made the word wrestling relevant again, dude. Like they made it like must watch.
yeah.
Okay, next week, Dynamite. We have a couple matches here. Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. I'm predicting Sammy is winning. Maybe some
Ooh,
CJ Perry Lana. I don't know.
I think we're gonna have a. I think I don't know. Miro has to retain. I
I'm
love
saying
Sammy, but like I don't.
You
see
can't
him-
go wrong either way. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I hope he wins too
Did you
because
freeze?
I would love to see
Did you
him hold
freeze?
a singles title. I want a singles
Or
run
just keep
from him.
talking and hopefully this makes the recording.
What? Hello?
Yeah, your internet's all fucked.
Is it? Fuck.
I'm still here. Just keep going.
Yeah,
I don't know what made the cut, but just do it. It'll just cut. Maybe cut back like 30 seconds and talk again.
No, because on my side I would have everything. It's just if you cut out. For
Well,
me.
I was just you cut out for me, right? But I was just like, it says recording. I'm still talking, so I was just like, I don't know if I'm still here. I'm gonna keep talking. Just keep going. Just say what you're saying.
No, I basically finished what I was saying. I was just saying like, either way, I'm happy with whoever wins.
We got Jungle Boy versus Adam Cole.
That's a banger.
What? And we have Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson versus Matt Sydal and Dutton Martin in the tag team match, which will be good. But it's to promote their new fucking Roads to the Top show. They have to go Cody on there. That's why.
Yeah.
And then Rampage, we got one match. We got a hair versus hair match. Jack Evans versus Orange Cassidy. Jack Evans is bowling, and he's one of the best high flyers in the world. So there you go.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Never forget. He
Never
is one of the
forget.
best high flyers.
No, don't start. I gotta clip this again. Man. Don't do this.
He is.
Okay, so two news items here. AEW is reportedly going to introduce the TBS championship for the women's roster, so an additional title for the woman. Is it? I don't know if it's gonna be. I think is it tag team or is it gonna be?
I don't know. I
another
think
singles?
it
I'm
might
not
be
too
like
sure.
I think
All
it's
I
gonna be a
know-
singles.
All I know, maybe okay. So this is okay. So we got a little discussion here.
Yeah.
All I know is that the was it Dynamite's moving to TBS and Rampage is staying on thing, or is it vice versa? One of the yes. So Rampage is on TNT
And it's
and
gonna be
Dynamite's
the
TBS.
TBS.
Okay, so and that's in the new year, a couple months there.
Yeah.
Now the rumor I'm hearing, because they made Rampage 2 hours, is that they're gonna turn Rampage into 2 hours,
That's
and that
fine.
they're gonna split up the rosters like a Raw and SmackDown. That's what I'm hearing.
That's I don't know about that.
I think turning Rampage 2 hours makes it more must watch.
For sure.
But I don't know how I feel about I guess what draft.
I
mean, they
don't
have
see
the-
that.
they
I
have
don't
a
see
ro-
that
they have-
happening.
If they do that, they could sign more people, I think. No?
I
like,
don't.
they already have a
I
good roster.
personally don't see that happening though. I really don't.
Then, dude, and then make the Rampage 2 hours and do what they keep doing because it's working great now, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, and then AEW signs a former NBA player named Satnam Singh. This is a WWE move, so I have no idea what the fuck. But whatever. We never know.
Also, you still have more, right, for AEW?
What?
Was that the end of your news for AEW?
That's all I have. I don't know if you have anything.
How about the fucking Owen Hart?
Oh shit! I thought because that was like Monday, so I forgot. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Okay, yeah, this is crazy. So, is there anything else? It's just it, right? I guess.
I think that's it.
Okay, so Owen Hart is officially, I think, what was it, as of Monday or Tuesday, all elite.
Yeah.
Yes, you're saying, oh, he's dead. Yes, we know he's dead. But Martha Hart is the wife, the widow
Yes,
of Owen.
I
Yes.
believe so.
So for the longest time, we all know the story. We're not going to go into details. They had lawsuit between WWE and Martha Hart. And obviously Martha Hart at the end of the day wants nothing to do with WWE, basically blames WWE, you killed my husband.
Yeah.
And they want to put him, like, WWE want to put him in the Hall of Fame. She wants nothing to do with them. But for the longest time, she wanted a platform other than WWE to do something like what we're about to discuss with Owen Hart. Apparently, even she was willing to do stuff with like New Japan and stuff. But Tony Khan, the good man he is, and I think this Jericho definitely
Yeah,
helped because
Jericho for
obviously
sure helped. Yeah.
you know Jericho because he's a good friend, right?
Yeah.
Basically they made a deal where the Owen Hart they have like a charity to the Owen Hart something foundation. All that they're working with AEW, so Owen Hart is all elite, meaning that they can use his likeness, his name, his image on posters, movies, T-shirts, video games. Um, I'm pretty sure Martha Hart's getting a cut. Like they made a cut a deal for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
for
no,
sure.
Tony Khan's a good man. He's not gonna play her dirty. And the best part is we're gonna be getting a yearly tournament with the Owen Open, the Owen Tournament. I don't know, the Owen Hart Tournament, something a yearly tournament to commemorate Owen Hart.
Yeah, the Owen Hart Cup tournament.
Dude, the wrestling fans, man, this is what we've wanted for the longest time, and the fact that it's not with WWE, it's with AEW, which is their, like I guess
Yeah,
their
they're
shadow, their
our biggest rival now.
yeah, like it just makes sense. Like Punk's there, like dude, like it's just good time to be a fan of AEW, man. I tweeted this morning.
100%.
I was tweeted this while I was in the line for Tim Hortons coffee in the drive-through. I tagged at AEW is the best pro wrestling company in the world right now, 100%. And that's a fact. Yeah, that's all I got here.
Uh,
Is there
I
anything
don't
else
really
you want
have
to say?
any. I have like a couple things.
Go for it.
So like we were talking about, a bunch of NXT people have been they're allowed to wrestle outside of AEW, not AEW, outside of WWE. So a couple people have showed up at AEW with like have you mentioned them? You mentioned like
The last batch, the NXT.
so yeah, like August Gray now
Him too, yeah.
what's it called? I forgot his name. Uh fuck. Anyways, the former August Gray and Stallion. What's his name? Something Stallion. His name is Stallion Rogers now.
Kurt Stone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kurt Stallion
I
from
said that,
before.
yeah.
And in ROH has got a few people there. Tyler Rust now, Taylor Rust, and the former Ari Sterling. I don't know why. Oh, Alex Zane. I don't know why I'm just blanking. I was like thinking like, yo, I want to mention some of these people who've been doing some stuff. Alex Zane. He already is getting a title match in ROH for the world title. And it's like it's crazy to see all these guys who had never got a chance in WWE instantly getting chances on the indies, AEW. You look at people like Buddy Matthews, like he was such a big name coming into like when his contract's gonna be done. And one story with him, apparently Dave Meltzer says that AEW has aren't interested. I don't think that's a good idea. I think he's one of the best wrestlers to ever wrestle on WWE, like actual. I just hope we get to see him fight somebody like Kenny. I want to see Kenny. I don't know. I know Kenny doesn't really wrestle outside of AEW anymore. Like he hasn't done indie dates. He hasn't done anything other than like Impact really and AAA. But that's a
Not
match.
anymore. Not since since the
Yeah,
AAA.
since he lost the title, since he lost the Impact title, I don't think we're gonna see him in Impact anymore. He still has the AAA Mega Championship, so you'll probably see him there. What else? AEW news: Brian Cage. He had an injury in his knee, and he's gonna be out for a long time. He did a
Wait,
surgery.
what?
Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
Oh, I didn't hear nothing about this.
Yeah, Brian Cage injured his knee. He had a surgery this past week, and it sounds like he's going to be gone for a very long time.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I was
unfortunately.
just like, wait. I was like, why are we not getting that Ricky Starks cage match? They keep putting it off.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Now apparently he injured himself during the Will Hobbs match, and he had to go into surgery. That's why we're getting this FTW versus CM Punk.
No, so Ricky Starks is going to be probably going against Punk next, and they're going to just scrap the whole They're gonna scrap the whole.
I'm sure he'll come back and he'll be like a beast. But it really does suck to hear that he's injured. And in a little bit sad news, another one of those NXT guys who was released, Jake Atlas, has come out and said that he is retired.
Done from wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know for sure forever, but at this point, he is looking to do other stuff than wrestling, and it really just sucks to see one of those guys who like has so much charisma, so much talent, and never got his chance in NXT. Like once you see him in the ring one time, you're like, yo, this guy is so like he's so good. And you see he faced Taylor Rust in ROH at the last show they did, and he that was his last match apparently. And it really does suck to hear about these guys who like never got the chance on the biggest stage and might have a chance again, given I'm not happy with wrestling right now. I'm done. And and I think last week we mentioned Leo Rush might be coming back. He talked to Tony Khan, so he's one of those people who also wanted to quit, but he might be coming back to wrestling. It's just it's interesting. The wrestling world is like changing so quickly. Every single week is like so many big things happening thanks to AEW and like WWE letting these guys go and do what they gotta do. The wrestling industry is like having a huge boom again, for sure. Right now also G1 Climax is going on. I was gonna keep up with it after I'm in school now and I can't keep up with it. But if there's one match to go check out, I believe it's Tanahashi versus Okada, day 2 of the G1 Climax. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I hear it's really fucking good. Obviously, also another injury. I think did we mention it? Naito is injured. I don't know. I don't know if we mentioned it last week. No, I mean like maybe not last week.
No, we never did.
Yeah, Naito is injured and he has been taken out of the G1 Climax. And nobody's replacing him. He's just if you have a match against him, you're automatically gonna win. And
damn.
That's just what's going on.
Damn, in the words of Kevin Hart. Yo, Emerson, hey your best. Damn. I guess that's it, no?
Yeah. I think that's everything. Yeah.
Sorry, stretching. Sorry for the audio listeners, you pieces of nice people. But yeah, stay tuned Thursday. Draft.
Yeah, huge episode.
I'm going to be Raw. Emerson SmackDown. We are taking the format of what they do in real life. Every round, I think we're doing 4 rounds. Every round, 3 picks for Raw, 2 picks for SmackDown.
I think we should do 3. I think we should. I mean 5 rounds, because it's like
we'll figure it out.
You'll see what happens.
It's not like we're
on
recording
Thursday.
it now.
Yeah, we're not recording it right now.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, totally.
Who knows? I might have a heart attack. Okay. Subscribe, like, stay tuned with what we're doing every Sunday. We post Back to the Matter every Thursday. Discussion on the Matter, 2 podcasts a week on this channel.
Yep.
If you're listening on audio, if you want to know where to follow us and shit, go to our YouTube, all the description, all our links, social medias and stuff, my YouTube, all that. Go to our YouTube on this podcast for the links. And Emerson, we good?
Yep. Okay, later.
Motherfucker.